city woke up before the sun. Engines coughed, buses groaned, footsteps flooded the streets. And in the middle of all that noise, one man walked slowly. Musa Ademi moved as if the city was not in a hurry. But the city did not agree. People passed him like he was part of the pavement. No greetings, no glances, no pauses. Not because he was invisible, but because he was poor. Every morning, Musa stood near the same bus stop. Not to beg, not to speak, just to stand. Inside his worn bag was a life no one asked about. Tunde walked fast. Clean shoes, sharp shirt, because he believed speed was success. In this city, he thought moving fast meant moving forward.
Hey, I'm just walking through the market now. It's so lively here, you'll love it. Sorry doesn't buy food. Look at you standing there.
Musa, lost in deep thought, walked and bumped into Tunde. Sometimes dignity moves slower than pride. Laughter filled the street. Musa did not argue. He did not explain. Silence became his loudest response. Not everyone laughed. Some people still see with their hearts. Then, the city stopped. A body fell, and so did the truth. The bag opened. Paper scattered, and the life they ignored finally spoke. Certificates, letters, a photograph of the man he used to be. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't useless. He was unheard. Life had silenced him. V. Regret. Pride is loud until truth arrives. The world teaches us to respect success, but life teaches us to respect people. Some of the strongest stories wear the weakest clothes. Be careful how you treat those you don't need today, because tomorrow may remind you that dignity has nothing to do with wealth. The siren cut through the noise of the city. For the first time that day, everyone stopped. The man they ignored was lifted carefully onto a stretcher. Hands that once pushed past him now tried to help. As the ambulance doors closed, the city returned to its noise. But something had already changed. Inside that ambulance lay a man the world had forgotten, and a truth the world could no longer ignore. At the hospital, doctors worked quickly, not because he was poor, but because he was human. For the first time in years, Musa slept without fear. Not on the street, not on cold concrete, but on a hospital bed. The documents found that day did not go back into the bag. They went to places where truth is weighed. Lawyers read them, officials questioned them, and a case long buried was reopened. Years of silence were finally given a voice. What man ignored, God never forgot. When the world closed its eyes, heaven opened a door. This was never just a story about loss. It was a story about restoration. Because when God restores, He restores completely. The Lord restores the years that the locust has eaten. Joel 2:25. Some apologies are loud, and some are bowed. The same man who once spoke without mercy now knelt with a heavy heart. Because life has a way of teaching what pride refuses to learn. This was not weakness. This was growth. And when humility finally arrives, healing is never far behind. Forgiveness does not erase the past, but it redeems the future. This is T-Speak Life. Stories that teach, heal, and awaken. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment.